What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back with another video. This one, hold on, I gotta get rocks out of my tires. Look at that. They fly all up over my fresh paint job. Nothing fresh about this paint job, but still, I want to try to keep it as good as I can. But anyways, let's get to the video. So I want to be talking about something that you hear a lot of people talk about and always ask questions, and that is, should you get 14 wides or 12 wides? Now, obviously, unless you don't know, I'm talking about how wide you want your wheel to be. Most of you, I mean, imagine if you follow this channel, you know what that means. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, I have run both 12 and 14 wides, and I've run them recently, like back to back. And see, personally, I prefer 14 wides. If I were to tell you, if you were to ask me 14 or 12 wides, 14 wides. Now, from a standpoint of like logic and making sense, a 12 wide is the way to go. 14 wides, and you hear about it all the time, the notorious 14 wide and ball joints. Now, I don't know how the audio is going to be. I recently upgraded all of my ball joints, so they'll last a little longer. They're probably going to go eventually, obviously. But the downfall with 14 wides is they put so much stress on those ball joints, they snap. And when they snap, you see the pictures where the trucks are all sideways doing the whole ka-chow thing. And just look at something. Anyways, you see them doing the whole ka-chow thing, and it's just not good. Another thing with 14 wides is they stick out. If you have 14 wides with negative 76 offset, and there's some with like negative 88, I think I've seen custom offsets, new Archon Off-Road have. They throw a lot more on the side of your truck, a lot more. I didn't think it'd be that bad from 12 wides, switching from 12 wides, but they throw a lot of stuff. Those are really the only two downfalls. No drive-throughs. Unfortunately, it is too wide for drive-throughs, and I chose to have a stretched look. Well, not stretched, but a little stretched, which means I'll curb my wheels, which is another reason I don't do drive-throughs. Now, with that being said, I would not change it for the world. I'd still buy these 14 wides. I'd still run 24 by 14s. I'd run 26 by 16s if I could. I love having that big wheel. That's just my opinion. But now on to 12 wides. 12 wides are a lot easier on your ball joints. And not gonna lie, when I had stock ball joints, I could feel the difference. Like when I switched from a 12 wide to a 14 wide, I could feel that my truck wasn't handling the 14 wides well. They don't throw as much stuff, but they do throw stuff. As soon as you get offset, it starts throwing stuff all over your paint job. As you can see, all those little, like you can see little spray marks. That's just part of it. 12 wides are like a nice safe bet. Like you want something done to your truck, it'll still look clean, and it's not too crazy, and it's not horrible for your vehicle. Personally, I like the 14 wides more because of offset. There's almost double the offset of your average 12 wide, which is negative 44, and that's what my 20 by 12s have. And that's some people think that's a lot, but I prefer more, and I got more. I got negative 76, and if I could get more, I'd get even more than negative 76. And as you can see, they stick out pretty decent, and the front sticks out farther than the back because that's just a Chevy thing. That's just how it is when you lift them. Now, after all the rambling, I would say that's kind of a hard decision. If you're having any fear of your ball joint snapping, or you don't want to upgrade your ball joints or replace them, go with the 12 wide. If you don't want to deal with any of that, don't get a 14 wide, because a 14 wide, you're going to have to deal with that at one point or another. You're gonna have to. But if you like stance, 14 wide is the way to go. Honestly, should you get them, should you get a 12 wide or 14 wide, is all on you. That is your personal opinion. It's what you're willing to do and how you want your truck to look. If you want stance, 14 wide. If you don't want ball joints breaking going down the highway, a 12 wide. It's a personal opinion. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you not to get 12 wides, because I've ran them both and I've liked them both. They both do good. They both have been good to me, and they both have offset. But hopefully I can get 16 wides. I want in the future. I just got these wheels. I'm not changing it up that fast, but just wanted to let y'all know like some of the pros and cons of these wheels, 14 wide and 12 wide. That's really all there is to it, is like stance and how they affect your ball joints and suspension. There's things where like a 24, I'm not even going to go into that. We're talking about width. We can talk about diameter later. But yeah, just got home, wanted to make a quick video for y'all. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, 12 wides, easier on the truck, still have some stance, but not much. 14 wides, a lot of stance, but are harder on the truck. You gotta pick your poison. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video. So until then, peace. Peace.